My name is Barbara Anderson, and I am a precinct committee person for the Champaign County Democrats. And I am introducing to you Ammar Bhutta, who is running for trustee in the village of Savoy. Ammar?
Yes, for those who joined today and don't know me, my name is Ammar Bhutta, and I'm a candidate for the Savoy Board of Trustees. First of all, I'm so grateful for this opportunity and certainly great to see you all. I want to talk to my fellow Savoy voters and residents of the Champaign-Urbana area. For those, Ammar is a new name. Here's my story and here's my commitment to you. I'm a longtime resident of the Savoy area, and both my children were born right here in Central Illinois, Carl Hospital to be exact, like my wife likes to remind me. My wife Sidra is my rock, my soulmate, a perfect mom to our two young boys. She's a frontline healthcare worker fighting the fight this past year and doing so right now as well. I'm running for this position to ensure that every citizen's voice is heard and represented in the village of Savoy. If elected, I want to make sure the best decisions are being made to improve and maintain our village while supporting its growth and diversity. And I want to also make certain that we preserve our unique village charm, the same charm that made me want to live here and raise my own family in the village of Savoy. As your next village trustee, I'm committed to transparent leadership, tackling our unique challenges, being next to larger communities of Champaign and Urbana, supporting first responders by providing the tools they need, committing to promoting and encouraging community service by building bridges to civic organizations that many of my fellow community members are part of, but most importantly, supporting causes of social justice and equality, an absolute commitment to end housing discrimination, and ensuring that events like murder of George Floyd are not forgotten and necessary steps are taken to address institutional and systemic racism. I would also work with private and government sectors to make stable public Wi-Fi available for Savoy residents, especially those households with K-12 children, which I'm certain, based on my extensive private sector experience, will also encourage new businesses and employers to expand opportunities for all of the residents, and so much more can be done to broaden the tax base accordingly. Having said that, I do want to state that I'm 100% committed to a balanced budget for the village and will strive to avoid excessive spending to put your hard-earned tax dollars back in your pockets. However, balanced budget is a catchy phrase to use, but I stand for it while highlighting that it should reflect our values and commitments to our residents. The way I like to put it is that we should be building homeless shelters with our budget rather than subsidizing country clubs. We also want to support provision of benefits to our gig workers of Savoy, as they were one of the hardest hit segments during the pandemic. But in order to do all of this, I need your vote. I'm ready to listen, I'm ready to lead, and I'm ready to be your next Village of Savoy trustee. So either you vote early or either you vote on April 6th, vote for Ammar for Savoy trustee. Thank you.
Thank you, Ammar. That sounds wonderful. Let me ask you one question. Why are you qualified to be a trustee in Savoy?
Great. Thank you for the question. I believe based on my strong background in technology industry, leading large-scale projects with diverse teams and involvement in community service organizations, it actually forms the key proposition of my candidacy. I hope to leverage on my experience to implement new technology-based solutions for the betterment of Savoy residents by maximizing the outreach to marginalized communities. I find technology to be a great equalizer in today's world, which was amply evident during the pandemic. I also strongly believe this is where I can add value for the residents of the village, ensuring that a diverse voice with a background expertise that is currently needed, established relationships with the technology industry, nonprofits, and with a new vision of change is present on the village board. As a minority myself, I see immense value in creating diverse spaces and plan to do so to help bring new perspectives to the Savoy local government. My expertise in working with individuals and groups from diverse backgrounds will go a long way to ensure we have a strong bridge with all the current representatives on the board and the diverse communities present in the changing Savoy and expanding all the time. Thank you.
Thank you.